Hello YouTube, Eugene Johnson here again. Sorry about not making an update in quite a few days. Well, actually it's been a while. Um, but this is the first video that I've made since I got back from New York. Hope you guys seen the videos of my Niagara Falls trip. But anyway, besides that, I haven't had time to make any videos really because, number one, my uncle has come to stay with me a little while, and he has took up the living room, so it's kind of hard to make a video in the living room anymore. So, my vinyl collection will have to wait, but I'm just going to make a quick update of what I got in New York. Got some pretty cool stuff. First off, we'll start with this. A lot of cool stores in New York. Well, Rochester. The first thing I got was Iron Maiden's Eddie. It's the Trooper figure. Sorry about the glare. But what's really neat about this figure is it has real cloth, and of course it's made by NECA. NECA always does a great job on the figures. He's got a sword, and behind him is the British flag. Really cool figure. This was bought for me by my wonderful girlfriend, and like I said, it's a really cool figure. I'm gonna have to get some, either a reload of thumbtacks so I can hang him up. But yeah, definitely a cool figure. Glad I've come upon this. But definitely glad I came upon this figure. I mean, like I said, it's got real cloth clothing. Swords, bloody. Like I said, the British flag looks exactly like it does on the cover of the album. Well, there used to be Iron Maiden released a EP that just had a couple of songs on it, and that was called The Trooper, and they used the artwork for that album that's on the figure. Okay, now, this isn't really mine, but my girlfriend let me bring it home so I could enjoy it. This is a Kiss box set. Comes with a booklet, and then of course this is like their greatest hits from over the years. There's, I think, 5 CDs in here. Yeah, there's 5 CDs in the box set. Really cool box set, by the way. I'm glad that I got to bring it home. But this is basically the Kiss legacy. I mean, from the 60s all the way to the 90s, I believe. Hang on, I'll tell you. Yeah, all the way to 99. So very cool box set there. And of course, I went to a place called Lilydale, which is a spiritualist community. A very cool place, very peaceful, relaxing, non-judgmental people. They don't care what you wear or what you believe in or anything like that, or who you are or whatever. But so one of the benefits of that was picked up a tarot card set. Very cool set, not very bad priced either. Decided to pick that up, and that's what I'm doing right now, is studying them. But got that, and also this tarot bag, which you put your cards in to protect them, and that's what's in here, is those cards. So and then also from the comic shop, I've been told, and everybody was like, oh, you gotta read it, you gotta read it, you gotta read it, you gotta get it. And I don't understand why I haven't got it until now. but I decided to pick it up, and it's the Watchmen graphic novel. I have not read this yet. I started on it the other day, but like I said, I've been going through so much and having so much to do. I mean, like my uncle staying here and everything else, that I really haven't had time to do anything. But that's the Watchmen. Can't wait to read it. And this is another thing that I got. Well, you know, I didn't buy it or anything. This is thanks to my girlfriend. She gave me this set of Demon Tarot, which, you know, everybody's gonna probably, you know, give a eye to that, you know, just for the name, but oh well, you know, just something to add for my collection. And then the Niagara Falls trip, I don't know if you guys can see it back there. No, you can't, but I got a shark tooth necklace. It's called a fossil necklace from Niagara Falls, and also got a little journal, because I like to write. Well, back in my band days, I'd write songs and stuff, and I still like to do that every once in a while. So there's the Niagara Falls journal. Also from Lilydale, I picked up another little journal. I just thought it was a really beautiful cover, and it come with a bookmark, so I picked this up as well as the tarot cards. Same store, actually. And this is what I'm really excited about. Still didn't get this at Lilydale or Niagara Falls, but the little town I was at, called Brockport, is a really cool small little town that has, it reminds you of the old days of America, when everybody used to stand outside on the main street. You know, everybody, even if you didn't know who they were, you'd speak to them, you know, you'd say hi and everything. There's a lot of mom and pop type stores there. There's even something that I haven't seen in years, and that was a video rental store, which very happy to see that. As a matter of fact, I bought a couple of movies from there. But like I said, again, guys, I apologize. I haven't had a chance to review them, or much less watch them. I did watch one the other day, though. I'm a big, huge Transformers fan, so I got Transformers Age of Extinction. Very good movie. We'll do a review on it shortly. Also, I had a couple things come for me in the mail there, which was a Bigfoot. Yeah, I'm a sucker for Bigfoot movies and stories and stuff. Which was a Bigfoot movie called Exists, which really surprised me. Very good movie. And I also got a video game called Aliens vs. Predator. Very cool video game. I ain't got a chance much to play it, but it's really cool. But anyway, on to what I was going to show you. I picked this up at a little record shop right down the road from the comic book store I was at. This is one of my all-time favorite Judas Priest albums. This album is extremely overlooked by many metal fans, and it got notoriety in a very bad way. This is the album that was responsible for a couple of kids committing suicide in 1982 or 83, I believe. They claimed that if they played the record backwards, it was telling them to do stuff, which, come to find out, you know, they looked at one of the kids who did that past and found that there was a lot of suicide and drugs and alcohol and everything like that involved with their family. It went to court. Priest won, and they continued to make music. And I mean, the thing is, what I believe was, it was just they were saying that, you know, oh, it was Judas Priest's fault. I think they were after money, because I've listened to this record, I don't know how many times, well, not this one in particular, but I mean, I've listened to the CD many times, and the song in particular, which caused them to do that, is not even a Priest song. It's an actual cover. So But this is an original printing. Very happy to get this and add to my vinyl. But I got this for, I think, around $4. There's not a scratch or ding or anything on the vinyl, which I'm extremely excited about. And I had a chance to listen to one side of it the other night, and doesn't skip, doesn't do nothing like that. Sounds great. But I mean, this got really great songs on it. I mean, the first side has got Exciter, White Heat, Red Hot, Better By You, Better Than Me. That's the song that caused the kids to commit the suicide. Stained Glass and Invader. Side 2, great song called Saints in Hell. And one of my favorite songs ever, Beyond the Realms of Death. Very cool song. If you've never heard it, I suggest you get on YouTube and listen to it. I mean, if you like metal. I mean, even if you don't like metal, it's a great rock song. But that's Stained Glass by Judas Priest. Very happy to get this album. Very happy to put it in my collection. And next, I was really, really excited. This is another thank you to my girlfriend. Iron Maiden's Number of the Beast, brand new, sealed. I have not listened to this yet. As you can imagine, on a 36-hour bus ride back home, I was sitting there with the bag on the bus that had these in it, because I wasn't about to let them pack them under the bus, so I had these right beside of me the whole way. This is a brand new vinyl on 180 gram vinyl, which is really cool because it's the nice thick vinyl. It's got the original artwork from the very first original record. I mean, yes, granted, this is not original, but it's still a very cool album. Very happy to have this. I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan, and in my opinion, this is one of their best albums to date. As a matter of fact, this was one of the very first CDs, metal CDs, that I ever bought, and never would have thought in a million years that I'd own it on vinyl. But I'm very happy that I now have the vinyl, and now all I got to do is listen to it. And but like I said, guys, I know that I promised you a vinyl collection video, and I will get to that very soon, I promise. As a matter of fact, as soon as my uncle is able to get his apartment and pack all his stuff out of here, I will be able to take possession of my living room again. So that should be here shortly, I'm hoping. Then I can do the video, which is going to take me a while. Now, this didn't come from New York, but I thought it was really cool. I'm glad that I actually got a chance to get it. This is my first 7-inch, by the way. A lot of people cannot stand the singer, but this was back before he went, I'll just go ahead and say it, plumb crazy. But this is G.G. Allen and the Jabbers 7-inch, colored 7-inch. Hang on, I'll get it out, let you see it. It's got this neat marble coloring. But yeah, this G.G. Allen and the Jabbers, Out for Blood. They sing one of my favorite songs called Don't Talk to Me. I thought G.G. did a really good job on it, but G.G.'s known for his antics on stage when he was touring. He would beat up people in the audience. He would throw stuff at the audience. He did all kinds of crazy stuff. But this was before he took that route. But no, guys, real quick, I have some vinyl that is on my wish list right now, so I should be able to get those here soon. But the vinyl I got downstairs, I'm going to start with the metal section first. You're not going to see too much new metal because I'm not a new metal fan. I think the newest metal that I'll listen to is Rob Zombie and Marilyn Manson, a couple things like that. And love 9 Inch Nails too, but other than that, you're not going to find too much new metal. It's like people are liking Five Finger Death Punch and bands like that. I'm just not a fan of that. You give me Priest, Iron Maiden, Carnivore, Slayer, all those bands, that's when I'm happy. But I'm not a huge fan of nu metal, so you're not going to see a lot of nu metal. You're going to see some Saxon, some stuff like that, some black metal like some doom metal like Candlemass, and I think I got an Emperor record down there. I'm not sure, but there's just tons and tons and tons of vinyl that I got to go through. I'm going to start with the metal section, like I said, then I'm going to work my way over, and when I work my way over, you're going to hear some weird titles, which half of the vinyl was given to me, but, there's a lot of people collecting vinyl nowadays, so I've got a lot of vinyl that a lot of people have never even heard of, but there's even disco and, like soft rock and stuff like that, but there's some good classics in that too. I mean, I listen to a lot of music, except today's music. I don't think that's music, really. I think it's just noise, and everybody sit there and used to say, well, heavy metal is just noise. You actually have to have talent to play that. Unlike today's music, where they're just making music on a machine and then rapping over it and putting it out. That's not music to me. When you have a guitar and you're sitting there and you're playing your butt off and your fingers are hurting and there's sweat all over you and stuff like that, that's music. And that's fun to play, and you respect the music after that because you work so hard to put it out. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to make a real quick video, tell you guys that I'm back home safe and sound. Really enjoyed my trip. I hope you guys liked the Niagara Falls videos. And again, I'm sorry that I haven't updated. I had my box of Dread. I wasn't able to update that, and I already opened it, which I apologize for. But, and I'm sure that there's a lot of people on YouTube that everybody has done watched the videos of them opening their box, but I'll do that in the next box of Dread I get. And again, guys, I'm extremely sorry that I haven't been able to make a video. I just want to make a real quick update and show you what I brought back from New York. Really cool place. I really enjoyed my trip. Next month I will be making a lot more videos because I will be going to Scaricon in New York. This time me and a buddy are driving up there instead of taking a bus, because that's the weird thing. It takes 36 hours by bus with all the stops and delays and everything. But if you go rent a car or buy a car or whatever, you can make it there in 8 hours. So we decided to rent a car and do that. Then we're going to come back here, and a few days later I have to go to Virginia to start filming my movie. I hope you guys are checking out the movie. I'd really appreciate it. Like I said, it's on Facebook. Just go to Facebook. You can add me. You can add my excuse me, my agent now, Dominic Calvito, who played Skippy in The Toxic Avenger. I'm very happy to have him as my agent. And I think the movie's going to be pretty big. It's going to be dealing with a lot of emotional problems and stuff like that that people have. So hopefully it reaches out to somebody. I mean, it's like a thriller instead of a horror movie. So, but I hope you guys will check it out. Like I said, Facebook, Running Away from the Unknown. You can't miss it. And if you want to add me on Facebook, just put in Eugene Johnson. You can't miss me. I have a Superman logo as my profile picture, so if you see a silver Superman logo, that's me. But anyway, guys, I'm going to cut this video because it's already almost 20 minutes. But I hope you guys are taking care. I hope you guys are having good days. And I wish you the best, and I will talk to you very soon. Till then, Mortician Man 24 here, signing out.